I think black people, we experience racism most of the times in our livelihoods. And to have someone like Gareth Cliff coming on the platform like that, hosted by Nandos, to dismiss racism like that, the way he was speaking to a black woman like that, dismissing her like that, and then you have John Steenhuisen on the other hand, he's just smiling. John Vulligate is smiling. I mean, we come a long way as a country. We went through apartheid. Now we have to let people be like that. Please watch this video.
The IRR has shown us endless reports of people who say that racism is at the bottom of their list of priorities and concerns. Their biggest priority.
You obviously don't experience the kind of racism that I experience on a daily basis. And to say that it's something that no one cares about, I'm sorry.
No,
that's really,
your personal
really
experience.
offensive.
Your personal experiences are completely anecdotal and unimportant to all of us. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate the fact that you think that the experience of a black woman in this country is unimportant and irrelevant.
I'm not interested, Mudzuli, I'm not interested in identity politics at all. Nobody really is. They're only interested in themselves, what they can get out of this. The elections are coming up. If you
and service delivery.
I mean, anyone who would say he doesn't know or she doesn't know anything about how Gareth Cliff has been fired by idols, if anyone doesn't know what kind of person he is, like, he just says, he just speaks. Freedom of speech, yes, but he just like talking. And he doesn't even care who says what. We know him. We know about him. We know what kind of person he is. But what we didn't expect is for John Steenhuisen, Mr. Vulligate, to just smile like that on the video. It's like, to him, it's like, it's political. But then the issue goes beyond political. You're hoping to get votes 1 November, win those municipal election. Now you are on the platform. It's hosted by Nandos. And instead of defending this woman against Cliff, you're not even saying anything. You are agreeing with the guy. You are smiling. How should we take you as voters? It's a sensitive issue to us, especially black people. It's a very sensitive issue. Black people, yes, but black women, it's times two. It's worse than that. They are marginalized. The black women, we need to protect the black women. Now here is Mr. Vulligate. Instead of standing up for these women, for this woman, he's making it a contest. But then at the end of the day, we are the ones who will have to vote 1 November. If I see things like this, then when I vote, I'm just going to have a good opinion about who I want to pick as my leader. You know, there's been some talks around most people to say, I'd rather vote ANC than to vote for a party that will probably support those old rules that we went through. And you can't blame them. Like, people don't trust people. They don't trust you. If you are part of the people, you are the same color as the people who used to do this. For you to convince them, you have to go extra miles. You have to show and not pretend. But then if we notice few things and say those signs are not good signs, we are not going to vote for you. It's political battles, but at the end of the day, sensitive issues, they need to be looked at. I see Nandos as a reply talking about freedom of speech, because there's a backlash about the whole Garerh Cliff incident, rubbishing racism, dismissing it like that. Now, Nandos, if I was them, I wouldn't have even replied. Or if you reply, just dismiss Gareth instead of saying freedom of speech. So you're basically saying the majority of black people who are the ones who are actually buying your food, how must they feel if you are saying in your message, freedom of speech? Must we sit there and feel like, they are right, it's freedom of speech? Of course not. As much as we cannot change the system of how we are treated in a day, but we can sit down and come together. We have a big buying power as black people. We cannot change anything, but if we sit down together, we can change many. Look what happened to Clicks. Clicks was shut down, and then they had to apologize. As much as in the near future it might happen again, such things need to happen. In such incident, you remember EFF. They rose and took themselves to Clicks to teach them a lesson. Most people were saying they are wrong for that. Now look what we have. People having opinion about stupid things. Then we must just say, life goes on. If we don't buy chicken, we are not going to eat. We are letting people disrespect us. And it's been going on for a long time. These big companies disrespect you as black people. And then with your buying power, instead of coming together and saying, let's teach them a lesson, you don't do that. There are few sides. There are many groups. This one says, no, they are right. It's freedom of speech. This one says, no, they are not right. It's racism. At the end of the day, if we are not together, we don't come together. There's never, we'll never rule South Africa. It's majority of black people. The government is black. ANC. But then again, nothing is being done. Nothing is being done. But at the end of the day, if we don't pick ourselves up, we'll still cry. And I do hope some action is taken against such things. As for Garerh Cliff, oh man, that was shameful to dismiss that thing like that. But then again, we are black people. What can we say? Life goes on. As long as we don't come together, life goes on, man. Thank you for watching, guys. We need to fight against racism. No matter it's in a small form or big form, any form is racism. We need to fight against it. And I'm disgusted by that clip where these people are just making it like it's a normal thing to dismiss it like that. Thank you, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's keep it going. Cheers.
Service delivery. Please, it's just, I'm over it. It's so uninteresting. And this has played out so badly for people in